Welcome back Formula 1 fans to another video. Lando Norris is the future of drivers in Formula 1, but what makes him stand out from the pack? Lando Norris is currently the golden boy of McLaren. Now in his third year of Formula 1, he's sitting pretty not just as best of the rest, but actually ahead of Mercedes' Valtteri Bottas and Red Bull's Sergio Perez. He's had 2 podiums out of 10 races, and is the only driver to have scored points in every race this season. He's signed a multi-year deal with McLaren, guaranteeing him a spot on the grid for a good few years to come. So what is it about Lando Norris that makes him so popular?
Lando.
Fernando, thanks for teaching me everything when I joined McLaren.
It's true. Cheers, man.
Cheers, man.
Thank you, man.
Hey, what did you write?
The rock star of Formula 1. The rock star.
Press it on here, guys.
And why is he a refreshing change to the F1 driver model? For starters, have you seen the guy? He's just so gosh darn likeable. He handles himself well in interviews, coming across as level-headed and mature for his age, while holding on to that youthful charm and optimism. McLarens are masters of social media and giving their fanbase what they want, and in the Sainz Norris years their friendship and sense of humour made for great content, and a great way of getting to know the drivers.
Risotto. It's so good.
Risotto.
I just said that.
No, risotto. Risotto.
Risotto.
Do a bit more like this and go.
I'm missing the hand
Yeah,
action.
risotto.
Risotto.
Better.
Videos of them competing at Jenga or golf, teasing each other and pulling pranks, endeared fans and was entertaining and helped build Lando's already thriving fan base. Lando engages with his fans far more than most drivers. He is active on social media, posting personalised content that is a far cry from other drivers' bland images on Instagram and Twitter, and he has long been a regular on streaming platform Twitch, where he shares videos of him playing games and competing with friends online. During lockdown, he spent a lot of his time waiting for the F1 season to start by competing in Veloz Esports, not the GP, online races, and his Twitch followers jumped from 185,000 to over 600,000 in just that short time. This helped push him to create and launch his own esports outfit, Team Quadrant. Working with YouTubers Arava, FNG and Super GT, as well as Facebook gaming creator Riabish, Quadrant combines racing, gaming, content and apparel and is well on its way to establishing itself as a lifestyle brand for young gamers and F1 fans. Combine this with the more traditional sponsorships and collaborations common amongst drivers, and Lando appears ahead of the game in terms of making himself marketable and a brand in his own right. He's obviously sponsored by McLaren and drives fantastic road cars, and is also a brand rep for Richard Mille, a high-end watchmaker. The addition of Quadrant, slick, urban and gaming focused, sets Lando apart from the previous generations of drivers, with their partnerships with sometimes pretentiously lavish brands. Think Nico Rosberg and his sponsorship with Sunreef Yachts, an elite yacht building firm that probably only the mega rich have ever heard of. Or Sebastian Vettel and Japanese high-performance luxury car manufacturer Infiniti, a company that the majority of people will rarely, if ever, engage with. With Quadrant, Lando has taken a different approach, a more connected and accessible one, driven by youth culture while utilising platforms that deliver content in new ways and draw in followers in droves. He's put his fame and love of gaming to good use during the pandemic, promising to shave his hair off if he raised over $10,000 to support the COVID-19 Solidarity Respond Fund, and as part of McLaren he is vocal in his support of mental health charity Mind. At just 21 years old, he's already establishing himself as smart, innovative and successful, both on and off the track. He has the skills behind the wheel to back up his brand off track, and McLaren are throwing their full support behind him. He's modest about it, and will often laugh off or shy away from the serious questions, but he has what it takes to compete with the top drivers on the grid, and McLaren are getting there with a car to back him up. We're halfway through the 2021 season, and he's already smashed his points tally from last year. He finished 2020 in 9th with 97 points, and now, post-Silverstone 2021, he's sitting 3rd with 113 points and at least 12 races still to go. Lando feels like a breath of fresh air and should be lauded as the future of F1 drivers. He's staying grounded in his attitude to fans, and he's turning to modern ways to not only interact with them, but turn that interaction into a viable business and brand. Lando Norris is going from strength to strength at the moment, and we can only hope to see more from him. With his Mercedes-powered McLaren MCL35M and his confidence higher than ever, Lando is set up to have his best season so far. It can't be long before he secures his first win in Formula 1, surely. What do you think, Formula 1 fans? Leave us your thoughts in the comments below, and remember to like and subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.